Let's read some Glitch in the Matrix stories, part 153. That's not her teacher. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi! This might be a strange one, but I have to get it out because I'm still trying to get over this. So 2 years ago, my wife and I decided to enroll our 3-year-old daughter in a Montessori. Was introduced to who will turn out to be her main teacher. Let's call her Miss Jane. She was, in my opinion, just a few years older than me, so late 30s max. After a few months, Miss Jane made an announcement of saying that she's taking a leave of absence so that she can take care of her mother. We said our goodbyes. My daughter really loved Miss Jane and was sad to see her go. 6 months go by, I do my usual morning drop-off, and the person at the door was so excited to see my daughter and goes, "Hey, remember me? I missed you so much." I glance at my daughter and I can tell that she has no clue who this lady is. This lady realized that my daughter needed her reminder and said, "It's me, Miss Jane," and gave her a big hug. I smiled it off and left. I got in my car and I had to get my thoughts in order because that was not Miss Jane. I was completely lost on my drive home because this lady was much older. I'd say early 60s at least. She had a humpback and dressed like an older person. The Miss Jane I know did not have a hump on her back and dressed to impress with her hair done all the time. At this point, I haven't told my wife because I know that she'll think I'm an idiot who doesn't even remember what I had for breakfast. I had to make sure that I'm not losing it and make sure that I heard her name correctly. So at the end of the day, the teachers usually tell me how the day went. Today, it was the same lady from this morning at the door. She goes on to tell me how my daughter is so great and knows so much for her age, and I immediately told her, "Oh, you should have seen her when she first started." She has a confused look on her face and she says, "Oh, I know, I was there, remember?" I replied, "Oh yeah, ha ha ha," but in my head I was thinking, there's no way in hell that you are the same person. No way. Once we got home, I finally told my wife what happened, and as predicted, she wrote me off saying, "Well, you know, makeup makes a person look much younger than they are. You just forgot." I was telling her there is no way that these two are the same people, but she laughed it off. That was my initial thing too, like, okay, maybe she just stopped wearing makeup and like trying to make herself look nice, and now she's just like actually looking her age. 2 weeks go by and my wife had to pick up our daughter since I couldn't that day. When she got home, she looked as though she saw a ghost and said to me, "There's no effing way that's Miss Jane." I'm in shock right now. Who the hell is that person? She looks nothing like Miss Jane. This is a random old lady. It was a good feeling to know that I'm not batshit crazy. We moved not long after and sent our daughter to a new school. No teacher glitches here. Things are normal. Here's the wildest part. Yesterday, my daughter, who's 5 now, told me how she misses her friends and teachers at her old school and began to list all their names, but no mention of Miss Jane. I asked her, "Wow, I can't believe you remember everyone's names. What about Miss Jane? Don't you miss her?" She gives me a weird look as if I'm testing her memory. She replies, "Who's Miss Jane?" She was very serious. I looked through their school website and through all her pictures so I can remind her, but I can't find a picture of Miss Jane anywhere. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. What? Who was that lady?